in on your phone, but basically you can see that this is the past 34.6 months. You can see that the net performance, meaning basically this is how much we would have made following this strategy, was 346%, and the asset itself is actually down 30%. And you can see this even better described here, where the light blue upward trend is our portfolio, and this is actually the underlying stock down here. So even in a downtrending market, this still works. Now, we would have taken 235 positions. We would have had a 68% win rate, which is not godlike, but it's still very, very good. And you can see here that our expectancy would have been 0.1. The average length of trade would have been about 7.5 hours, a 14 win streak, and a 4 loss streak max. So obviously this strategy is cracked, and I will show you it for the small price of $1,000. I'm just kidding. No, it's free. It's right here. So this is all we're looking for, right? It's very easy. It's very simple, but it's very effective. Basically, on the 65-minute chart, we need SoFi to close higher than the 11 SMA, which is this purple chart right here. I'm actually going to go through and remove these oscillators so it's a little bit easier for you to see. And I do want to state that if you're still here at the end of this video, props to you, because many people, they come in, they hang out, and I completely understand that. But like, we're getting into the nitty-gritty right now, and I want to continue to do this daily, and I want to do this because it's only going to help you, for you to understand these things. Even if you're a long-term investor, you can set up a trading script and a bot that will run completely for you on bigger time frames, so that you never have to worry. That's the biggest thing, worrying. I'm not saying like you can't be a better trader trading yourself or investing, but even as a long-term investor, a lot of people watch YouTube for hopium. I mean, it's mean, but like a lot of my competitors are out there not really to like educate, but a lot of people are out there just to kind of be like, yeah, everything's great. And I'm not bad mouthing other people, but it's like a lot of times we just want to hear that our financial decisions are good ones. We don't want to actually hear the truth. We just want to hear that the decision that we made was correct. And so what I like to do with scripting, even when it comes to my investing, and I do this on bigger time frames, I do it so I can remove the emotion of saying to myself every day, is the stock overvalued? Am I paying too much for this company? Do I want to hold this for the next 5 years? Instead, I can use a quantitative, systematical approach to my trading. And so all we're looking for is the price to close over the 11 SMA, which is this purple line, as well as also simultaneously closing over the 50 SMA, which is that line, the red line that you're going to see on your screen as well, right here. And then the other one is going to be that the RSI has to increase, which means that the relative strength has to be going up. We can't have the strength moving its way down. That's not going to work. And you can see that all we have from here is a protective stop loss of 2%. I'm sorry, a take profit of 2% and a protective stop loss of 5%. So you might be saying to yourself, oh, 2 and 5%, that's not really, too crazy. You're right, but the way that this is actually set up is that we don't just close once we hit 5% or close when we hit 2%. For instance, these two trades here both closed for a 3.5% profit. They didn't close for the 2% take profit that we had set. And that's because this bot, like any trading script or strategy or recipe or anything you write, is only going to be able to execute itself after the candle has closes, which is why we're able to pull 3.7%, 3.58%, but actually lose a little more than 5%. Here we lost 5.82 and 5.28. So it's going to have its gives and takes, but it definitely has way more gives than it has takes. So that's the setup. Let's talk about this thing on TradingView and look at my other charts. Well, something to look at here is going to be the number one thing, which is this fair value gap down below. We do have some volume that's coming in and holding, and I do believe that if we see SoFi hold here, that we should be able to at least move our way up tomorrow back up to $8. $8 is where I'm looking to get out of this position. But if we're able to push up over 8, the next level is going to be up at 870. Now, as far as my stop losses, stop loss is going to be down here at 7.22%, and our take profit will be somewhere up within this range. The actual script will be up here at about 7.77 or $7.77, but I do think we could probably see this thing continue to run up to $8. I hope this video helped, guys. Thanks for all the support. I know it was a little more technical and we definitely got into the nitty-gritty and went over different things other than Tesla, but I promise you that all of this is just going to make you a better trader. If you guys want to get access to all my trades, as well as all of our live streams, the moderators trades, as well as much more, you guys can get access to that completely for free using the second link in the description. It's going to bring you to the upgrade page, which is $50 a month, but we give it away completely for free the first month because we want you guys to build up your capital, show you guys the value, but more so to show you guys that you can actually make money in a very stress-free and simple manner. The world doesn't want you to understand that because the world will make money by charging you to make complex things just as complex as they normally are. So I hope this helps, guys. Thank you for all of your support, and thank you guys for everything as always. Peace.